Collinwood in the year 1897. Barnabas Collins' mission has now failed, for on the dawn of this day, a stake was driven through his heart. With Barnabas gone, it appears that there is no one to save Quentin Collins from the infamous Count Pitafi. Now, in an old, abandoned mill not far from Collinwood, a young man driven by greed waits anxiously, hoping that the information he has will put him in the good graces of Count Pitafi.
That's his chair. He doesn't like anyone else to sit in it. You wouldn't want to do anything to displease him, would you?
When he hears what I have to say, he's going to be quite pleased.
Why?
Wait and see. Wait and see.
I get the feeling that you feel he'll be more than grateful. Am I wrong?
Mr. Shaw, you seem to appear with disquieting regularity. Your persistence is admirable. Your impatience is annoying. I told you I'd send for you when I'd had a chance to consider the matter we discussed.
That isn't why I'm here, Count Pitafi.
You have some new and astounding piece of information.
I have something that you've been anxious to hear.
Tell me what it is, Mr. Shaw.
Barnabas Collins is dead.
How unfortunate. I must offer my condolences to Dr. Hoffman. Seem to have disappointed you in some way. Did you expect to bask in the warm glow of my gratitude?
You knew that Barnabas was dead.
I knew it was bound to happen sooner or later.
You had something to do with it.
And you'd like to know what, wouldn't you, Mr. Shaw?
You're acting much too casual about this.
You thought if you brought me this information, I'd be obligated to you in some way. You are wrong, Mr. Shaw.
Wouldn't you even like to know who was responsible for Barnabas' death?
It doesn't matter.
Charity Trask. No?
Beth, remind me to send dear Miss Trask some flowers. Don't go, Mr. Shaw. I shall have something to discuss with you when I return.
He did have something to do with Barnabas' death, didn't he?
I wouldn't know, Mr. Shaw.
What's the matter with you anyway?
Nothing.
You're sorry that Barnabas is dead, aren't you?
I have no feelings about it, one way or the other.
Oh, then why do you seem so upset? What was Barnabas to you?
Mr. Shaw, go sit down and wait. And if you're good and do everything that Count Pitafi tells you to do, your greed may be rewarded.
You needn't be alarmed, Dr. Hoffman. I have no intention of harming you.
What do you want?
First, to congratulate you. Thanks to the bravery of Barnabas Collins and the incompetence of my man Aristide, you are still alive. But should you find yourself in such a predicament another time, you must not rely on Barnabas Collins to assist you.
Why not?
Because he is dead.
I don't believe it. It's one of your tricks.
Would you like to see for yourself? I can arrange it.
Saw him last night. He was here with me. Did you kill him, or did you have him killed?
My hands are clean, Doctor. He fell victim to the wrath of an outraged woman. Charity Trask drove the stake through his heart. Her motive was revenge. Apparently, Barnabas Collins had caused the death of her fiancé.
Where is the body?
I expect Edward Collins would know, but I shouldn't advise you to see him. He might ask some very embarrassing questions.
Are you protecting me so that Aristide can have another try at killing me?
Curiously enough, I haven't seen Aristide since he botched the first attempt. No, my dear. You're alone now. Friendless and unprotected in an alien world. You cannot stay here long. Soon you must return to the future. And when you do, I shall be by your side. You will be under surveillance morning, noon, and night. Good day to you, Doctor.
Don't you ever play any other music?
Where were you this morning? I was looking for you.
I got up very early and took a walk along the beach.
Well, you should have told me. I would have liked to have gone with you.
Well, I wanted to be alone.
Why?
I don't know. I just felt that way this morning.
You know, I was just thinking about you when you walked in.
I find that a bit disturbing.
What do you mean?
Well, listening to that sad music and thinking about me.
Believe me, that music isn't as lovely as you are. I love you, Amanda. Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Well,
We can't have it this way.
why not?
Tim, you don't know enough about me.
I know what I feel. I know what you feel.
Quentin,
Amanda.
we like each other. We enjoy being together. I mean, that's the way it should be. Well, a good time and the joy of being together. No sadness, no regrets.
You don't believe a word you're saying.
Oh, yes, I do, Quentin. I know what's good for us and what isn't.
Amanda, look at me.
Why?
Just look at me. Now, you tell me that you don't love me. And that you never could. Now, come on. If that's the way you really feel, tell me.
Why did I have to meet you now? Why does it have to be this way? I do love you, Quentin. I do.
Quentin Collins, you are a man of endless surprises and impeccable good taste.
Has my brother given you the run of the house? I didn't hear you knock.
Does it matter? You were far too preoccupied to notice me. Miss Harris, how very pleasant to see you again.
Thank you.
I wonder if you would excuse us for a few moments. Quentin and I have something very important to discuss.
I'll go into the study.
What a very beautiful young lady. Tell me, what do you intend to do about your engagement to Angelique?
Break it.
I see. I do admire a man with the courage to live as dangerously as you do, Quentin. And what do you think Angelique's reaction will be?
I don't imagine she'll be very happy.
I would give almost anything to witness the fury you're about to unleash.
Why don't you say what you have to say, Patofi?
I can put it in one word. Congratulations
About what?
for a job well and cleverly done.
What are you talking about?
You disposed of Barnabas Collins. Having Charity Trask drive the stake through his heart was a stroke of genius, my dear Quentin.
Barnabas is dead.
Dead and soon to be forgotten.
You must have followed me there. I had no idea.
Come. Admit you arranged it all.
I didn't. I went there to killing myself, but I failed. You understand that? I failed.
I understand only that you succeeded. How you did it is of no importance to me.
I didn't. I wasn't responsible for that.
Well, my dear boy, you're as guilty as if you'd hammered in the stake yourself, I assure you. And now we must discuss your next assignment. Julia Hoffman.
There are to be no more assignments, Patofi. I'm finished. I want nothing more to do with you.
You know you don't mean that, Quentin.
Oh, yes, I do. I can't go on living this way.
Consider the consequences of cutting yourself off.
I have. And I don't care what you do to me.
Don't think what I might do. Think what you might do. Think of that lovely young lady who left the room just now. Think of the consequences to her if you revert to what you were. You are in love with her, aren't you?
Yes.
Then I assume you want to stay alive. You want her to stay alive. You want to keep the beast from her door, so to speak. That's better, Quentin. That's much better. Have patience, my dear boy. I assure you, you will learn to enjoy your new life. I want you to watch Julia Hoffman day and night. You are to report every move she makes to me. Good day, Quentin.
That man who just left, I met him once before. Oh, he was frightening.
You have every reason to be frightened of him.
Why did he come here to see you? What did he want from you?
More than I'm willing to give.
I don't understand. Quentin, what's wrong?
You and I are going to go away from here, honey. It's the only way out.
The way out?
We're going to leave this place and get married, never come back.
We can't. I can't.
I thought you wanted to leave Collinsport.
Well, I do.
Well, I'm giving you the opportunity. What's to stop you?
Well, it's just not possible.
Amanda, do you love me?
Yes.
Then it's possible.
No, it can never be.
Give me one reason why.
Quentin, I can never love anyone, and no one can ever love me.
I've never met a woman who deserved to be loved more than you.
Please don't say that.
Amanda, in my whole life, I've never met anyone like you. I never really felt this way. I never knew what it was like to be in love.
Stop talking like that. It can never work out between us. I wish I could explain it to you, but I can't. I can't.
quite frank with one another, Mr. Shaw. First, as to your rather obvious reason for coming to see me. You tried to curry favor with me by giving me some information.
I naturally thought you'd be interested to hear it.
If you want to earn my gratitude, you'll have to do far better than that.
Tell me what I must do.
Do you know anything about I Ching, the Book of Changes?
No, I don't.
It's the oldest book of mysticism and divination in the world. It can produce miracles. It can also lead to disaster. One has no way of knowing which.
What does it have to do with me?
I'd like you to assist me in an experiment, Mr. Shaw, by entering the I Ching trance. Are you willing?
I don't know. What does it involve? Is there any great danger?
There is no adventure without its element of danger. Does that frighten you?
Depends what's in it for me.
If you find what I am seeking, Mr. Shaw, you can name your own price.
Just what is it that you're looking for?
I shall tell you after I explain how the I Ching works.
I must speak to you at once.
You're taking a big chance coming here.
Yes, I know. But I won't stay long. Have you heard the news about Barnabas?
Yes.
I came to give you a message from him.
What are you talking about?
Oh, something that he told me before he was killed.
What was it?
He said that if anything ever happened to him, that I had to come to you right away and have you leave Collinsport immediately. He said you were under enormous danger from Count Patafi.
But I've suddenly come to that decision myself. I suggest you do the same. Either leave Collinsport or go back to your own time. You're not safe here either.
I know, but I can't leave now.
There's nothing here to keep you here.
Oh, yes, there is. Barnabas started doing several things about the Collins family that I have to finish.
Julia, if you stay here for another minute, you're crazy. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about.
But Taffy is convinced that I will eventually show him the way to the future, so he can't kill me. But Quentin, you are the target. You've got to get out before he traps you here forever.
You may sit down, Mr. Shaw.
What do I have to do?
Close your eyes. Concentrate until you see a door with a hexagram imprinted on it. Then you must continue to concentrate until the door opens. Then you must pass beyond it. And you must remember everything you see beyond the door. That is vitally important.